Now we will start doing the problems given in exercise 13.1. Now first question, find the value of, first one, how can you read this one? We can read this one in three different ways. We can read it as 2 raised to the power 6, 2 raised to the power 6, or we can say that 2 raised to the power of 6. That is also possible. 2 raised to the power of 6 to the power of 6, or we can say that 6th power of 2, 6th power of 2. So anyway you can read it. Usually we will read it as a 2 raised to the power 6 or simply 2 raised to 6. Now find the value of 2 raised to 6, 2 raised to the power of 6. So what is the meaning of 2 raised to the power 6? We know that the number 2 is repeated how many times? 6 times. The number 2 is multiplied by itself 6 times. Therefore we can write it as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. So count it how many times? 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And after writing in this way you have to find out the product. So which is equal to 2 2s are 4. Okay, 4 into again 2 2s are 4 into 2 2s are 4. Then 4 4s are 16. 16 into 4. What is 16 into 4? 6 4s are 24. 2 is the carry over. Then 1 into 4, 4 plus 2, 6. So you will get it as a 64. So the number 64 is expressed in a exponential form, that is a 2 raised to 6. And the value of 2 raised to 6 is 64. Now next number. How can you read this number? 9 raised to the power 3. And last video we saw that some powers are special names. And if the power is 3, we can read it as 9 cube or 9 cubed. Okay. Therefore, 9 cube or 9 cubed is equal to the number 9 is multiplied by itself 3 times. So 9 into 9 into 9. Now what is 9 into 9? 81. So 81 into 9 equal to 81 into 9. You have to find 9. Then 9 8s are 72. So the answer is 729. So 729 we can write in a exponential form with a 9 as the base, that is a 9 raised to the power 3. Second question. Express the following in exponential form. Express the following in exponential form. Now here the number 6 is multiplied by itself 4 times. So which is equal to, first you have to write 6, then how many times it is multiplied by itself? 4 times. So right hand side up, write 4. So this is the exponential form. 6 raised to the power 4. 6 is known as the base and 4 is known as the index, power or exponent. Now next one. 5 into 5 into 7 into 7 into 7. Here look at that, the number 5 is multiplied by itself 2 times. So we can write 5 raised to the power 2, 5 squared, into 7 is multiplied by itself 3 times. Therefore we can write it as 7 raised to the power 3, that is 7 cubed. So 5 squared into 7 cubed. Next one. A into A into A into C into C into C into C into D. Now equal to, look at that, A is multiplied by itself how many times? 3 times. Therefore we can write it as A raised to the power 3, A cubed, into C is multiplied by itself 4 times. So we can write it as C raised to the power 4, c raised to 4 into d is multiplied by itself only one time. Okay, so d is repeated only one time. So d raised to 1. And if the power is 1, d raised to 1, we can write it as a d itself. D raised to 1 means it is a d itself. Now here we have to write it in an exponential form. So we can write down the power as a 1. So a raised to 3 into c raised to 4 into d raised to 1. Next one, third one. Express each of the following numbers using exponential notation. So we have to write down the given numbers in an exponential form, exponential notation. Using the powers, you have to express the given numbers. So what we have to do? We have to factorize the given number. We have to use the prime factorization. Now 512. 512 is an even number. So we have to start the division with which prime number? We can start with the 2. Then 2. You have to write down the quotient here. If you are not getting the quotient directly, what you have to do? You have to do the division separately. So 512 divided by 2. 2 2s are 4. Then 1, 11. 2 5s are 10. Again 1, 2. 2 6 are 12. So you have to write it here 256. Then again 256 we can divide it by 2. So 1 time, then 2 2s are 4, 8, 128. If you are not getting the quotient, what you have to do? You have to do the division separately. 256 divided by 2. Then write down the quotient. Then again we can do with the 2. 2 6 are 12, 2 4s are 8. Then again with the 2. 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4. With the 2, 16. Again the 2, 2 8s are 16. With the 2, 2 4s are 8. Again with the 2, 2 2s are 4. Again with the 2, 1. So equal to, how many times 2 is repeated here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 2 into 2 into 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the number 2 is multiplied by itself 9 times. So first you write 2, right hand side up, write down the power or the exponent. How many times it is multiplied by itself. So 2 raised to the power 9. Now next number is 343. So we have to find out the prime factors. Then 343, can we start with the 2? Not possible. Can we do with the 3? You have to remember the divisibility test. 4 plus 3 7, 7 plus 3 10. 10 is not divisible by 3. So not possible. Then 5, no. So next number is which one? 7. So try with the 7. Then 343 divided by 7. 7 4s are 28. Then 63. 7 9s are 63. So we can do with the 7. So you will get the quotient as 49. Then 49 how many times? In a 7. 7 7s are 49. So we can start with the, or we can do with the 7. 7 7s are 49. Then with the 7 1. Therefore 343 is equal to 1 2 3 times 7 into 7 into 7 equal to 7 raised to the power 3, that is 7 cubed or 7 cubed or 7 raised to the power 3. Now homework. So question number 1, third and fourth. Question number 2, there are 3 questions. Then question number 3, 2 questions. That's all for today's class. Thank you.